up, guys? This is Brian Dollaway coming back at you for round 2 of how to make open chords cooler or substituting them for something that's easy and sounds great. I get this question all the time from my students. Can I do something else besides these open chords to make my songs pop? In the first video, I showed you how to do this on the E string. We're going to take the same approach. We're going to do it on the A string. So once again, we've got these open chords. C, A minor, G, E minor, D, F. We always got those as our go-to, but what can I do to spice it up a little bit? Take my C chord, for instance. This is a simple stacked chord. If I break it down into its 2 simplest components, we're looking at a root and a third. I can take that third, I'm going to kick it up an octave. So I've got my index finger on the A string, 3rd fret. I've got either my pinky or my ring finger. Usually I like to use my ring finger. I'm on the 5th fret of the B string. Now you might be noticing there's a difference here between when we did these chords on the E string. On the E string, the chords, they're root and third, 1 fret apart for major, same fret for minor. Not so here. Here we've got 2 frets of distance between a major, 1 fret of distance between a minor. Why is that? Well, that's because we got to do we got to compensate for the B string, and that's what we call the warp threshold. Everything on the B string is actually off by a 1/2 step or 1 fret, so we have to compensate by moving our fingers an extra fret whenever we get to the B string. That's neither here nor there. That theory, we can do that another time. I've got now my C or my C. Here's the key of C. Now here's the key of C. So again, I can use some of these open strings if I want to. It might sound cool. It's not always going to sound great, but you can move these shapes around whichever you want to go. So for major, I've got index finger on the A string, ring finger on the B string, 2 frets over. For minor, I've got index finger on the A string. I like to use my ring finger, 1 fret over on the B string. That way, if I'm sliding up and back, I'm always going to have 1 finger planted, for sure. So here's my C, here's D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B minor, C. Don't worry about the theory right yet. That's a whole different thing. But if you're just kind of starting off, you can use all different kinds of patterns, make them up as you go, see what feels right, see what sounds good. Now, if you want to get super pop, you can do this little slap and pluck. Stuff sounds really great. It's a great substitution, and it's super modern, super popular. A lot of people are doing it, and this is really going to take your songs or your playing to the next level. I hope you guys enjoyed this second video. We've got other videos coming, so if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, follow, comment, leave some love. I appreciate you guys for hanging in there. We'll see you next time.